that you were really well received. Could you give me a little bit of let my audience know what's going on with this new thing?
Well, we always try to progress. We always try to do something new and different. So that's why it takes a little time to get a new thing happening. But we do have two new singles. One is called Testimony, and the other is In the Hour. And the first song is kind of a mellower song, but it's in a kind of a Middle Eastern, Phrygian mode of music. And so we just try a little something different there. Every time we do something, it's going to have our own little pillar distinction from everything else you hear. And the other one is In the Hour. And I know it's kind of hard to believe, but it's what I put the lyrics to in my mind of the last couple of hours, the night before Jesus was crucified. And even though it's like way screaming guitars and everything, it's, if you listen carefully, you'll catch the whole story of the Passion of Christ in a very rock and roll kind of way.
Okay, now, most people would think that, you know, you were singing in the shower and then one day you wanted to be with this incredible band. But you were classically trained, I understand.
Yes,
Could
yes.
you reflect on that for me?
Oh yeah, it's a completely different, it's a whole 180 situation. I was raised in music. My parents met by one of the OJs actually introduced them at a club, so it had to happen. And in the womb, my mother would put her stomach up against the stereo and let me listen to all kinds of great music from back in the day. And then I was classically trained as an opera singer, actually. So that's my roots, actually, is opera. And then I turned on the radio and heard something that wasn't quite opera, and it was completely rock and roll, and it was probably the Beatles or something. And,